Hi, this is Miranda from My Scrappy Life and welcome back to my channel. This is another process video for Close to My Heart, and this challenge is the Double Trouble Challenge Distance Monthly Crop. Obviously there's my information, and then here is my inspiration piece that I decided to use off of Instagram. Now the one from Instagram is through Bella Boulevard and Jelly Bean Soup. Let me click on it to see if I can find the person that actually did it. This one was done by Stephanie Bruce. It said, done by Stephanie Bruce. And I'll link the Pinterest pin down below. Now, I decided to, off camera, do the title swag, and that's going to be my title. And out of the jean collection, or the jean paper for the stitched together collection that I am using in this. This paper that I'm working with right here is the mixed in collection from this catalog. It's just one of the papers that they had. I wanted to add just a little bit to it. I know that in the picture it shows white, but I wanted it just to have something a little bit more than just white. And so I decided to fold this over like it is in the picture and have just a little bit something extra, I should say, on this paper. And I am going to, I couldn't find my distress tool. I was like, where's it at? So I'm going to distress the word swag. And then off camera, I take my white gel pen and I outline the word swag and add some X's on there and whatnot, because it just adds a little bit of something to the title. Once you come back, you will see it. So the photographs are at my anniversary. Oh, I do back it up with some foam tape too. Is our wedding anniversary trip to Charlotte, and we went. And I got a tour of Firefly Distillery. Let me go through the photos, and I have it. Is it Firefly Distillery? Yes, it's Firefly Distillery. That's what it is. And they make different types of wines and vodka and moonshine. And it is from Charleston, South Carolina. You can purchase it. I do know that we have gotten it. I can get it here in Georgia. It is really, really good. Moonshine is really, really, really good. They've got a peach moonshine that was to die for. And I do have pictures of us inside the winery and then inside Firefly's distillery. And those pictures are going to be coming up as well. I am going to knock out this trip because I ordered my album and whatnot from Close to My Heart, because I'm using the green everyday albums for my trips. Now there's the gel pen. I thought I was going to put the photos this way, and then you'll see what I do with them. So here they are. I start to stick down the first two, the S and the W, and then I leave the A and the G on camera for this. And I must be, I am switching out and listening to a book. So I've been listening to a lot of audios. I switch back and forth between YouTube and my audiobooks from Audible. And Audible right now has all of the young adult and kids books for free, at least the very first one of every one of them for free. And I am doing the Bone Witch, and it's actually really, really good. I kept seeing them, that kept showing up on my link, for Audible, and I'm like, nope, I finally got it. So, and it's actually pretty good. It's free, and I'll see if I'm going to keep going with the collection once I get done. But here I am. I'm taking that, like I said, I use the jean, it looks like jeans, and back this up with some layers, there, that's the word I was looking for, Miranda, layers. And I'm just doing that up and getting just a little bit of some funness going on here. And I just wanted to add just a little bit to the photos before I before I start to actually embellish and get these down on the page. I'm not sure what my camera is trying to do to me. I am just noticing that. So I am sorry that if that's being a little fuddy-duddied for you. I'm sorry about that. Not sure why it's doing that. But I decided to put the big one. Yeah. By the way, my ATG went out. So you will see not only my big fat head right there, obviously, but also you will see me use a lot of Tombow Mono because my ATG ran out during this video. It always does, and I don't know why. It is so much fun. Yeah. So I'm going through the die cuts, and I'm getting out all of the little bits and bobs. I do find a small Project Life card, which is coming up right there, and I fussy cut out a bunch of the flowers and the butterfly, and that's what's going to go up in the left-hand corner of my fold-over paper. And then I do find some stickers and some other things. I have found that this, with getting the workshop kit, I'm finding that I have a lot of things that I can use with that. And so if you are embellishment heavy like I am, getting the workshop kit is amazing because you get extra pieces to go along with it. Now, obviously, as you can tell, I have yet to follow, and I'm horrible about this. And, if you want to see me follow one of the sketches that they give us, like the layout, like paperwork to the collections, let me know, because then I'll do one of them. I just have never done it. I've always veered off and went into left field with me and have never really followed any of the layout inspirations that they send out to us. So leave me a comment down below if you would love to see a very simple page from me and not be too embellished and only follow what they give you. Let me know. Leave a comment down below, and then I will do up one of them. I may have to get in another kit or something and do it. But yeah, apparently I am really good about not following the layouts that they send out to us. But here I am. I add this little tag that's called Happy. It just sticks up there. It's a sticker. And then I start to pull out some stickers there and add some stickers there. I do find a blue one somewhere. I think it's a die cut. And I place that in there or something. Maybe it's a butterfly. There it is. Nope. I know I come in with something. It comes with this big one here. So I place this guy here. I didn't want to really cover up this old truck because it reminds me of my grandpa. My grandpa used to have a truck that looked like this. And after he passed away, did we sell it? We either sold it or one of my cousins had it because I didn't want it. I mean, I love the thing, but I didn't want it. I really, truly didn't, one, want to keep up the upkeep, and two, I know how to drive stick or manual, but I didn't want to drive manual. I am better off, and I'm completely finding content on driving an automatic. But obviously, y'all know that the still shots are coming up. Check down below the still shots are coming up. Check down below for the way to get to do all of these challenges. I do have one more challenge that I am doing tomorrow. Yeah, it will be up tomorrow. And then I'm going to take a little bit of a break, and then I do have another layout coming on Sunday, but that one's back to normal everyday type scrapping. I love doing the kits and stuff, so I am going to give myself a break of using these collections, because if you're anything like me, I can't use the same collection over and over and over. I get bored with it, and then I get frustrated, and then my layouts don't turn out the way I would like them to turn out because I've used it too much. So after tomorrow, that'll be the last one that you'll see for a little while, and then I'll come back to them in this month as well for that part. We just found out, tidbit on school, we just found out that when this goes up, obviously today, so we found out that we have to go back into the school to close out the schools. Now, we left, but we do have to go back in and close out the school year to make sure that if and when that ever happens for us to go back to school, that everything is good to go to 4th grade, my students to go to 4th grade and so forth and so on. So we have to go back into the school, and I'm not really happy that it's mandated that we have to be there all 3 days. Now, I do understand that I am under contract, and obviously I will follow the contract to the T, and I will, I already told my team, I said, I'm going to be there, but don't expect me to hang around and act like it's all fun and games and roses, because I have a daughter at home, myself, and then Josh is just going to be coming off of escort duty and is in quarantine mode, so I just prefer not to be put around that as much as more. And because we have not been in school for so long, I don't want anybody to think that it is social hour at all with me, because it's not. I am there to get what needs to be done and then move on. So I got these out of my stash. I absolutely love these enamel dots. They're old ones. They're from one of the older collections that we had, and I wanted to stay true. I did add the stars from my stash because I ran out of hearts. And so I was like, you know what? I found these on my desk, so I'm going to use those. Those came from the Secret Not Secret Kit Club. Christina sent them over, and I was like, ooh, these will work perfect on here. And I do bring out my Shimmers paint. It is concrete to finish out this layout. Obviously, if you are new to my channel, I would love to have you. I do upload between 2 to 3 times a week. I do anything from 12 by 12 layouts to Cricut tutorials to Traveler's Notebooks, which, by the way, I am going to be bringing up Traveler's Notebooks into my channel here either at the end of May to the beginning of June, and I want to do some Traveler's Notebooks because I haven't done them in a while. But that is it. I hope that you all are staying safe and staying well, and I hope that you have a wonderful day, and I will talk to you soon. Bye.